Hello, Cindy Berger. I wanted to talk with you today. In a previous video, I had said that I changed my entire way that I marketed, but I never really explained to you why that was. So today I thought it would be a good idea for you to know a little background on why I made changes, and I was successful. Why would I make changes? About 3 years ago, maybe a little over 3 years ago, my mother became ill. And as she had CLL leukemia, as it became worse, I became a pivotal part in her life. I'm an only child, so I was the person who was in need of finding a caregiver and taking care of things with her. She lived in Ohio, and I, of course, live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I made many trips back and forth, had to handle many different affairs over the telephone on a regular basis. And it definitely shifted my business. It took a lot away from my productivity. January of 2012, my mother passed away. And the last year, 2012, actually part of 2011 and 2012 was consumed completely with my mother's care. So I had a stretch of time that I really was not productive on a regular, daily, ongoing basis. So after my mother passed away, I had a lot of things to take care of in Ohio, and the house was empty. So I always say I had an epiphany. I don't know that it would be considered an epiphany, but I realized that the way that I was marketing was part of the problem for why I had a shift in my business. And because I have a company that I work with that is worldwide, I really didn't need to be doing what I was doing. I was out marketing, running around to networking events. I would be doing a lunch, and then that evening I would be at a happy hour, and the next day I would have breakfast that I would need to go to. So I had a lot of different functions. In between all of the things taking place with my mother in Ohio, my husband was laid off. So that took a shift as well, and we needed to think about adding him to the business. Instead of him going out and trying to find a job, we decided to have Joe join the business with me. And in doing so, we obviously needed a way that we could both work the business and not one person be going in one direction and another person not necessarily following through. Therefore, I decided when I had my epiphany in Ohio that I would start marketing online, and knew nothing about it because I never really did it. I was on Facebook, but I never really got the whole gist of the whole online thing. So decided that I was going to take the 90-day challenge for the purpose of learning and really putting all of the pieces together that somehow needed to fit and make sense for our business. And that's what I'm currently doing. I look forward to sharing more with you in the upcoming future.